Hey guys, welcome to Grace Automation and Engineering Services. In this video, we are going to discuss the automation of liquid soap manufacturing process. Here is the block diagram of equipment used for the manufacturing. Here we have the storage containers for raw material. For example, this is for the caustic soda, then soda ash, STPP, and some other materials. Here we have storage tanks for taxaphone, sulfonic acid. These are the liquid raw materials, while these are the solid raw materials. Here we have the mixers for mixing the raw material in water. Here this is the robotic arm that will be used for preparing the mixture, and this is the water reservoir. The water will be fed to the mixer along with raw material, and the mixture will be prepared, and then the mixture from these small mixers will be fed into the final mixture, where the final liquid soap will be prepared and it will be poured into the dish liquid soap here. So these are the foam booster that will be injected into the final mixture, and this is the color. Here in this mixer, color will be prepared and poured into the final mixer. The steps for the flow of the process are: step 1, caustic soda is fed into the mixer along with its specific amount of the water is fed. The mixer is prepared and it's left for 24 hours. For testing purpose, we shall take less time so that we can monitor the whole process in short time, while for actual implementation we shall take the time as per requirement in the document. So in the step 2, soda ash, STPP, SLS, these are fed into the mixers here, and specific amount of the water is also poured. Then the mixture is prepared, and here the time is 20 minutes, so we shall take some less time. In step 3, taxaphone and sulfonic acid are pumped with their respective pumps into the sulfonic acid vessel. Here we can see that taxaphone and sulfonic acid will be pumped into this mixer and mixed properly after being detected by sensors. So a mixer will be prepared here. When the material is poured into the mixer, a sensor will tell us that the material has been poured into the mixer, so the mixing will start. So during this process, nitrosol is being fed gradually for the period of 1 hour. Here we can see that nitrosol will be poured into the final mixer for the period of 1 hour and mixed with water using mixer. So here the nitrosol will be poured into the final mixer, and water will be also poured in specific amount, and it will be mixed for the specific amount of the time as mentioned. So in the step 4, the mixture in the vessel, taxaphone and sulfonic acid are fed into the main mixing vessel that contains the nitrosol water. So here the mixer from this mixer will be poured into the final mixer. So in step 5, after 30 minutes of the mixture, in step 4, all other unit operations containing caustic soda, water. Here the mixtures from these mixers will be poured into the final mixer, and the mixing operation will continue for 30 minutes. So in the step 6, foam booster and fragrance are pumped from their respective pumps into the mixture. So here the foam booster and fragrance will be pumped into the final mixer. Then color will be prepared here in this mixer and poured into the final mixer. Then the formalin will be pumped into the final mixer. So finally, after 24 hours, the liquid soap product in the main mixing vessel is fed by opening the outlet nozzle valve. So after the wait of 24 hours, so definitely we will not be waiting for the 24 hours, but we shall take some less time, and the final mixer will be poured into the liquid dish soap. So in this way one cycle will be completed. Then we shall wait some time, and as soon as the cycle is completed, a signal will be sent to the control room that process has been completed. So if the operator press the start button again, the process will start again, or if he presses the stop button, the process will stop there and next cycle will not start. Otherwise, after the wait time, the process will start again automatically. So now let's move toward the software and look into the working of logic. Here first of all we shall press the start push button. So after pressing the start button, as per requirement, caustic soda mixture will be prepared first. So we can see that caustic soda exit nozzle is open and caustic soda mixer water inlet valve is open. So a specific amount of the water and caustic soda will be poured into the mixers, and after that mixer robot has turned on to mix the material for a specific time. After this soda ash, STPP, SLS, sulfonic acid color mixtures will be prepared. Similarly, nitrosol mixtures will be prepared. So we can see that soda ash exit valve has turned on. Similarly, water inlet valve for soda ash, and STPP exit nozzle is open. Water inlet for STPP mixer. Here we can see that all the exit valves and water inlet valves are open to pour the specific amount of the material into the mixers. Here we need to turn on the mixer sensors to ensure that the material is in the mixers. So we shall turn on all the mixer sensors. Here I have turned on all the sensors. So after pouring the specific amount of the material into the mixers, mixing has started. We can see that soda ash mixer, all the mixer robots are turned on. After mixing for a specific time, the mixer robots has turned off. Here we can see that sulfonic acid exit valve is still open, it's being poured. Final mixer robot is also turned on. Sulfonic acid and taxophone mixture is being prepared in the mixer. So we can see that nitrosol mixer has been prepared, and meanwhile sulfonic acid mixture has also been prepared. So after that the mixture of the sulfonic acid and taxophone is being poured into the final mixer. So here we can see that sulfonic acid mixer exit valve is open to pour the material into the final mixer. So let's see that the final mixer robot is off. Now we shall turn off the mixer sensor of sulfonic acid and taxophone to ensure that the material has been poured into the final mixer. So let's turn off the sensor, that is at the input 26. So here we can see that exit valve has turned off, and the robot of final mixer has turned on to mix the material. It will mix the material for 30 seconds. Here we can see that timer is running. After that mixing will keep on, and The mixture of the caustic soda prepared initially will be poured into the final mixer. So we shall pour the mixtures prepared at the initial step into the final mixture one by one. So firstly, caustic soda mixture is being poured into the final mixer. So let's make sure that this mixture has poured into the final mixer. Turn off the sensor of the mixer, means it has got empty. Now we can see that soda ash mixture is being poured now. When this mixer gets empty, the STPP mixture is being poured into the final mixer. When this gets empty, SLS mixture is being poured, and when this gets empty, we can see that foam exit valve has turned on, fragrance and formalin and color exit valves has turned on to pour these materials into the final mixer. While mixing is still working, the final mixer robot is on to mix the material. So now after pouring the specific amount of these materials, fragrance, foam, etc., here let's make sure that color mixer has got empty. So let's turn off the sensor. So here all the material has been poured into the final mixer, and mixing process is still working. It will mix the material for 3 minutes. So let's wait to complete the process. After that we shall wait for the final mixture to get cooled. Here we shall wait for 30 seconds. When the final mixture is prepared, after that the mixture will be poured into the soap dish by opening the exit valve of the final mixer. So let's see. Here the final mixing is about to complete. You can see so that's done. Final mixing has done. We can see that mixer robot has turned off. Now we shall wait for 30 seconds, and after that the mixture from the final mixer will be poured into the soap dish. So we can see that after the 30 seconds, final mixer exit valve has turned on and the mixture is being poured into the soap dish. When the final mixer will get empty, a process complete signal will be sent to the control room, and we shall wait for 30 seconds. If during these 30 seconds the start button is pushed again, the process will restart, or otherwise after the 30 seconds automatically process will restart. Otherwise, if during the 30 seconds we press the stop button, the process will not restart again. So let's make sure that the final mixer has got empty. Turn off the sensor. So here we can see that mixer exit valve has turned off, and we are going to wait for 30 seconds. So here we can see that the process complete output is on, and it's sending signal to the control room that process has completed. Now after the 30 seconds the process will restart. Here we can see that after the 30 seconds we have performed no action, and at the top we can see that caustic soda exit nozzle is open and the process will flow again. So that's all about the logic. Now let's see the HMI. This is the first screen. Here we have the tanks and the mixers as per logic. Here we have the start and stop button. Here because of the limitation of software, we cannot run the simulation of HMI, uh, but it will work fine on hardware HMI. So these are the buttons for start and stop, and this indicator will be showing the status of the system. Mean it may be in process or completed. So this will take us to the second screen where we can give the inputs. So here in this screen we can give the quantity of each material which need to be poured into the mixers. We can specify the quantity of each element here. At this screen, as the process will flow, the caustic soda will be poured into this mixer, and here we can see that these are the pipes for water, and the colors of the pipes will change depending upon the flow of the liquid through them. If liquid will be flowing through this pipe, it will turn to brown, and similarly the color of these pipes will also change, showing that what process is going on at this time. Here we have the tanks for liquid, raw material, and similarly the mixer's color will also change if the mixer is running. So it will indicate that this mixer is running at this time. These screens for real-time hardware HMI will be working fine. So that's all about the manufacturing of liquid soap. So thanks for watching. See you next time.